So, thank you, Grace. Thank you. Buonasera a tutti. Good evening to everyone. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to ICO for this incredible recognition this evening, and thank you, of course, to the presenting sponsors, Primo Foods and Unico Foods. So it's great to see some or many familiar faces this evening. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Alessandro Natola. I'm president of Ferrero Canada and managing director of the Canadian business unit, and I am honored today to be here to represent Ferrero, and I'm humbled and honored to receive this fantastic Italy Canada award. So let me take you through a few minutes less than that for sure, on the history and some facts on Ferrero. Many of you probably know it. Ferrero began almost 80 years ago in a pasticceria in a small town called Alba in the Piemonte region, northwest of Italy. And from these humble beginnings, now, after so many years, we have grown to become the third biggest confectionery player in the world. Our products, I hope you all know them, of course, for sure. If you don't, we have some when you go away, you can grab some. Are sold in over 170 countries around the world, practically everywhere, right? But Canada for us is a very important strategic market. Also because it's home to our biggest production facility outside of Europe. In Brantford, Ontario, not far away from here, we produce some of our outstanding, unique and loved brands, which I'm sure everybody knows: Ferrero Rocher, Nutella, Nutella & Go, and Tic Tac. They are produced here in Canada and sold throughout North America and exported throughout the world. And in Brantford, we also have a facility that does co-packing for all our Kinder products that are sold here in the Canadian market. And like Grace was saying, our 1,800 over employees coast to coast here in Canada are very proud of producing such love brands. Love brands that I think, and I can say that many of us grew up with, and I am pretty sure that many of you have in your cupboards and at home, and I hope you will enjoy when you go back home. We are proud of making such lovely products, but we're also very proud of our Italian heritage and legacy. Strong family values, community, high quality products. These are at the heart of the DNA of Ferrero. And as one of the largest Italian companies operating here in Canada, we know that we have a role to play in continuing to strengthen the bond between these two amazing countries. Winning the Italy Canada Award is incredibly special, but it's even more special this year, like Grace was saying at the beginning, because this year we are celebrating our 50th anniversary in Canada. A truly remarkable milestone that I'm so very happy to be able to celebrate with all of you here this evening. So, to finish off again, I would like to say thank you. For me, it's a true great honor to be here. And I would also like to congratulate tonight's winners and recognize, of course, their great work to the Italian-Canadian community. I would like to leave you with a short video that we created for our employee offsite in Niagara Falls, where we got together to celebrate our legacy and our history. So please, if you can show the paper. In the last 50 years, I think here in Canada, we created very deep foundations. I strongly believe in our motto, change by preserving. While we grow, while we continuously evolve and we strive to improve ourselves, we're also very rooted in our past, in our values and our beliefs. Only if you have strong roots in the past that you will thrive in the future.
What we need to preserve absolutely is our entrepreneurship spirit, our family values, and our innovation forward. Every day we try to be better than the previous day. In Canada right now, and especially going forward, we are investing for growth. New production line, new process, new equipment, new product. As for area, especially in Brantford, we are very proud about the product. When you see the happiness in the eyes of the people, it's linked to the knowledge, the know-how of our people. This is the most important asset we have. This passion for quality and innovation is part of our DNA. In North America, we are breaking the cycle. We are working more and more collaboratively, and that makes us greater. We work much better together.
It's the people that ultimately make the difference. Their dedication, their passion, and their commitment. It's true here in Canada, but it's true also in all the other business units where I work for. We have great people at Ferrero, and we need to continue to lean on each other and to continue to do great things while being true to ourselves.
Congratulations for the first 50 years in Canada.
Congratulations, félicitations, auguri to Ferrero Canada's for its 50th anniversary and for the next 50 years. The best has yet to come.
Congratulations again to Ferrero and Alessandro. You reminded me of Kinder. That was my favorite thing as a kid. And thank you, John and Unico Primo. So now I think Alessandro has to stay on stage with us because we'd like to call up to the stage Andrea Marcon, the president of Italia Baseball. Born in Montreal and moving to Italy as a child, Andrea played a pivotal role in recruiting Hall of Famer Mike Piazza to coach Team Italia and instrumental in leading Team Italia to an unprecedented 5th place finish at last year's World Baseball, got my sports confused, Classic. Andrea is in Toronto to sign a 5-year Canada-Italy baseball collaboration, and he brought with him an official Italia baseball jersey that he will now present to the winner of the Italy-Canada Award to symbolize the spirit and strength of Italy-Canada relations. Thank you, Andrea. Leave us the next one. Nice round of applause, please. Okay, so we're moving along well because you're all actually paying attention. Thank you, I really do appreciate that. And now let's move on to the recipient of the Community Building Award, sponsored by Masters Insurance Limited. This award honors individuals who have made a significant contribution to the fabric of Canadian life through their social engagement, volunteerism, and/or philanthropy. This year's recipient is Marco De Buono, President and CEO of Villa Charities, Inc. Marco De Buono joined Villa Charities as Chief Financial Officer in March 2017 and was appointed President and CEO in September 2021. He brings strong business acumen backed by a solid track record of achievements in financial reporting, leadership, and cost control. Italian traditions and heritage are very important to Marco, and he never forgets the strong work ethic instilled in him by his parents. Presenting the award, okay, who in this room doesn't know Mr. Sam Ciccolini? President of Masters Insurance Limited, iconic member of the Italian community, in case you didn't know, and who's also like family to me. I now would like to invite Sam and Marco on stage, as well as ICCO Canada board members Ron Cedran and John Fabro.
Wow. Thank you, Grace. I'm truly honored. Good evening, everyone. Buonasera. First off, let me say that I am overwhelmed with gratitude to having been selected as the recipient of this year's Community Building Award. I'm truly thankful and honored to be recognized by the Italian Chamber of Commerce of Ontario, Canada. Their work to enhance and promote investments, trade, business and cultural relations between Canada and Italy is unparalleled and a global model for partnerships. Of course, on this evening, we are all reflecting on the loss of Corrado Paella, who was a cherished friend, colleague, and leader in the Italian-Canadian community, and who was instrumental in the success of the ICCO Canada. On a personal note, I always valued Corrado's friendship, wisdom, and sage advice whenever I reached out to him, as he was the quintessential subject matter expert on all things Italian-Canadian in our community. He will be truly missed. I would also like to acknowledge and congratulate my fellow award recipients tonight, Tony Pampena, Lisa Melchior, Dr. Luigi Bisleri, and Ferrero Canada. I am honored to be recognized alongside such accomplished and distinguished individuals and organizations, all of whom have raised the bar and set new standards of excellence in their respective industries. The Community Building Award is particularly meaningful to me, as the concept of community has played a vital role in my personal development, as well as my professional journey. Along the way, there have been a large community of people who have guided, inspired, and led me here to where I stand today. In fact, the idea of Villa Charity stemmed from the concept of community. More than 50 years ago, a group of dedicated visionaries came together to establish an organization that would look after the needs of Italian Canadian families, our nonni. Since then, Villa Charity has transformed and grown to adapt to the needs of the ever-changing community around us to become the vibrant heart and hub of the Italian community in Toronto and the GTA. I'm a chartered accountant by trade and have over 25 years of experience as a leader in non-profit, private, and TSC-listed companies. How I arrived at Villa Charities is an interesting story and one I've told a few times, and I will tell it one more time tonight. One day I was working away at a job that I really enjoyed, and I worked very hard to get, when I saw an ad for an opportunity at Villa Charities. It immediately brought me back to my youth, visiting the Columbus Center during my high school and university days, visiting my grandmother who was a resident in one of our senior apartment buildings, Casa del Zotto, and then visiting her and both of my wife's grandmothers at Villa Colombo. I took my kids to various activities at the Columbus Center. I had so many connections and memories to Villa Charities. When the opportunity came along, I don't know how else to explain it, but there was some unknown force that pulled me to pursue the opportunity here. It was like someone was saying to me, "Hey, Valio, this is for you. You need to go there." And so I did. And from day one, I eagerly set out to meet our community leaders. There were regular morning espressos with Anthony Fusco, Senator Condonino, and a number of other leaders in our community. I felt so fortunate to be able to share this time with them, and they told some really funny stories. Through many similar events, I was able to build some meaningful relationships with members of the Italian business community, politicians, and so many patrons of all of our facilities. Our community is so fortunate to have individuals like Sam Ciccolini, Anthony Fusco, Senator Tony Veroni, and the Promucci family, and organizations like the Italian Chamber of Commerce, the Canadian Italian Business Professional Association, the Italian Contemporary Film Festival, and CHIN, TLN. These individuals and organizations are all shaped by men and women who learned from the immigrant experiences and struggles of their parents, copied their parents' strong work ethic, and made a success, while still giving back to the community and preserving their Italian heritage. I consider myself very fortunate to be in a role that has allowed me to meet so many of these great individuals. I'm also committed to preserving our Italian heritage and celebrating our legacy. This legacy includes the Village Charities Italian Canadian Immigrant Tribute Project, which is breaking ground in just a few weeks. This important heritage installation at the Columbus Center will be a source of pride for many Italians who came to this country in search of a better life, including my parents. And I wish they were here tonight to see this. I would be remiss if I didn't express my gratitude to those who were instrumental in my journey. Thank you to the Village Charities founders for embracing me and providing mentorship and support. Thank you to Joseph Arcuri, the board members of Village Charities and all our affiliates, the Village Charities executive team, Mary Pompili, Giulio Riccione, and our amazing staff who demonstrate their passion and dedication every day. And especially to my wife, Teresa, my children, Nicholas and Isabella, and my entire family for their unwavering love and support. With this award, I'm truly inspired and determined to continue to work for our community, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you again for this recognition. Thank you.
Thank you, Marco. An important thing that Italian always does is acknowledge the nonni and the wife and kids. Very good, Marco. So thank you, Sam and Masters Insurance, and congratulations again to Marco De Bono. We are all very grateful for all the work you have done for the community and you continue to do. Mille grazie. Now, looking around the room, I think we can all agree that Corrado is dearly missed, but his legacy will continue within the ICCO Canada organization, and most especially in their new Camera space. Corrado's greatest project that he so passionately presented to all of us both here in Canada and in Italy. As you can see on the screen, Camera will be a space to host Italian Canadian companies, universities, schools, technological clusters in a continuous evolution of the two excellences that meet in Little Italy. That was a mouthful. Camera will be a new hub, a place to meet and discuss business and commercial investments, a place where the cultural and business relationships between Italy and Canada will be promoted along with a lifestyle tied to creativity, innovation, and tradition. Camera will be a welcome place where government can interact with business. Sounds a lot like Corrado Baina. The Camera project is coming to fruition thanks to Corrado's tireless work and soon will become a reality. The space at 637 College Street puts the Little Italy back into Little Italy. Originally Lombardi's Foods and then the original Chin Radio headquarters. And there is definitely good karma there. And Camera will be ready soon under the direction of ICCO's Canada's co-presidents Tony Altomare and Pat Pelliccione and board member Enrico Di Pasquale. I hope you took advantage during the cocktail reception to stop and explore the Camera layout to see what the space will become. The ICCO Canada team is working closely with Giannone Petricone, shout out to them. I think their family were related, we discovered. The designers of the space, and Con Amore Construction to bring Corrado's vision to reality, and we cannot wait to invite you all to our official opening later this year. We would like to take a moment to acknowledge the companies and individuals that have supported Camera so far. The Lombardi family, Giannone Petricone Associates, Tony and Carlo Barone, Con Amore Construction, Legnano Techno Electric Company, Pizza Nova, Chamber of Commerce of Rome, Two Sisters Vineyards, Unico Inc. and Primo Foods, City of Vaughan, Zanin Lighting, Air Canada. Thank you also to the Consulate General of Italy in Toronto and the Italian Cultural Institute. At this time, I would like to ask the ICCO Canada co-presidents Tony Altomare and Pat Pelliccione and board member Enrico Di Pasquale to join me for an official announcements. Gentlemen?
Hi everybody, I'm sorry if I'm loud. I'm supposed to apologize, the food may be a little cold, so we made a decision, we're going to go with this. So we'll be quick, I'll read quickly. Thank you, Grace, for the introduction. Your charisma and flawless execution of the Master of Ceremonies responsibilities are greatly appreciated by all of us here this evening. As Grace previously mentioned, the ICCCO would like to thank all the companies and people who believed in the Camera project from the start. The ICCCO is grateful to all the companies and people mentioned previously. In order to move Corrado's legacy project of the Camera forward, the entire ICCCO organization was under intense pressure to deliver a master financial partner for the Camera project. This master financial partner would be required to support the initial funding and the work that has gone into the Camera project, as well as provide the necessary funding to bring the Camera to fruition. Today, we are honored to share that the Camera has received a substantial, transformative financial contribution from the esteemed Danny Gurazon and family and PSP Services family. This remarkable commitment represents not just a financial pledge, but a profound investment in the Camera project. As well, this commitment represents the Gurazon's commitment to the community. The support of Danny Gurazon and family and PSP Services family ensures that the legacy of the late Corrado Baena and his vision and passion of the Camera project not only endures, but flourishes in this new location, expanding its reach and impact in innovative ways. The Danny Gurazon and family and PSP Services families, that's a mouthful, but we're gonna get to that, right? Generosity and vision are set to propel Camera into a new era of excellence and impact. Their commitment reflects a shared belief in the power of the community, the importance of preserving and advancing knowledge, commercial relationships, culture, and the potential for meaningful change. This support will enable Camera to expand its audience and create lasting positive outcomes, as well as servicing as the new office for the Italian Chamber of Commerce of Ontario. The ICCO extends our heartfelt gratitude to Danny Gurazon and family and PSP Services family for their generous contribution. Thank you for your unwavering commitment and for supporting the Italian Chamber of Commerce of Ontario and the Italian Canadian business community through your support of Camera. Now, it is our privilege and profound honor to invite the members of the Gurazon family, Marina and Danny Sr., along with their children and spouses, Elia, Danny Jr., Gianluca, Daniel, I'm going to have a problem with this one, Leona, and Stephanie, I'm sorry, Mrs. Gurazon, if I messed that up, to join us on stage. We'd ask them to commemorate this special and enduring contribution with a photograph, marking the beginning of an exciting chapter for the Camera. Gurazon family, please come up on stage.
I also wanted to mention they are all dressed by Armani tonight.
Just
first one? Yeah.
Thank you. And to our PSP family over there.
I don't know if you want to say anything. Yeah, no, come on.
I'll be calling you up, yeah.
Okay, I'll just finish. I just wanted to say thank you on behalf of all the board at the SCCO, and also thank you to the Gerzon family for the legacy that you're going to create with your contribution. Enjoy the evening, everybody, and thank you all once again.
Yes, we'll be able to hear directly from him later on. Now, thank you all. Thank you, Gerzon family. Wonderfully dressed. I've met them earlier. Very interesting, very fun. It's great to be able to share this announcement tonight. Corrado would be so proud and happy, and we can feel his spirit here with us for this momentous occasion. For anyone wishing to support the Camera project going forward, please reach out to ICCO Canada's co-presidents, Pat Pelliccione and Tony Altomare, board member Enrico Di Pasquale, the guys that were just up here, or ICCO staff, Astra Giorgio, she's right over there, and Alessandro Bossi, I don't know where he is. To find out how you can become involved and contribute to the realization of this great new space, we cannot wait to share more details on the space with all of you soon. And with this, I know you're waiting for this. Here is the main course. Buon appetito.
You know what I love? You know what I absolutely love? It's not just me. No one can say her. Oh yeah, here's the digit puncher. They like one more time. Looks funny. They just completely put you started getting right. Hers they get it right, but they're so worried. I can tell you started to stir. Then I told you they're talking about this murder. Listening, I saw you. Dad told me. Did you know? I did not know the reasons.
Rob, do you need more prepare his?
I don't like to do If it was a Canadian community, we both go.
That's fine. We won't see it. Let's see 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know it's very bright because it's very dark here. Would you like to go in the lobby? Oh yeah, it's okay. It's good without it.
Okay.
It looks good without it. Okay. Your thoughts about tonight and the importance of awards like BEA for the Canadian Italian businesses.
La serata di stasera prima di tutto è anche un omaggio a Corrado Paina il direttore della Camera di Commercio per tanti anni, che purtroppo a causa di una malattia è venuta a mancare recentemente ed è un grave colpo per tutta la comunità. Una serata come questa è tra l'altro uno dei frutti delle idee di Corrado, e l'importanza di questo genere di riconoscimenti è evidente, è un incentivo, è un esempio per far sì che la comunità possa essere, attraverso appunto i premiati, possa essere ancora più creativa e avanzare ancora di più nell'integrazione di successo in un paese come il Canada. Quindi sono cose come queste, tra l'altro il Business Excellence Award è diventato uno dei più importanti riconoscimenti non solo nel mondo imprenditoriale, perché stasera sono stati premiati community builders, come si dice qui, ma anche ricercatori e in futuro anche attori nel settore della cultura. Quindi è un premio che ha avuto, che nel tempo si è cresciuto ed è diventato così importante da costituire un elemento di riferimento proprio per la comunità. Quindi iniziative come queste sicuramente sono importanti.
Perfetto, grazie. Thank you, as always.
Stasera non ero in forma.
No, it's all beautiful.